What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we are working on a 1972 Short Box C10. You guys might recognize this model. We did a Diecast Resurrection shop truck out of one of these exact models. Same color, same everything. I'm beginning to think that this is the only color they come in. They keep teasing me with this box, and I want that color scheme with this two-tone one. And I've never seen it. I've only ever seen these boring old charcoal gray ones. So we're going to make one of these today. And we're going to make a two-tone. I don't think it's going to be as dark as the one on the box. I'm thinking maybe almost like a baby blue with white and chrome. Should be a real nice looking truck. But these gray ones with these black grills, I don't know, man. They don't do it for me. I'm sure they don't do it for most of you either. So we're going to be changing this a little bit today, making it pretty. I've had a super busy couple weeks. I know I haven't been posting regularly. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. But eventually we're going to find a rhythm and get back into it. My big problem was when I went full time, I was the brokest I have ever been in my life. And I know everybody wants to send me cars and get freebies and do all this stuff. I didn't have any money for any of it. And now that I'm working again, things are getting better, but we're not up to where we were before. Back in the day, everyone was asking for a face reveal at 100,000, face reveal. We're going to do it. I'm going to give a face reveal at 100,000. That's my promise. So if you've been lurking in the background for a while and you haven't subscribed, you may help us reach our goals to get to 100,000. And we'll do that face reveal. I've been working on something kind of funny, so it should be good when the time comes. I can get this out of here without breaking it. That'd be great, okay? We gotta have integrity. Alright, we got all the plastic off here. I think I'm gonna leave my spring in this time. I usually take it out, as you guys know, and then I got to deal with these doors kind of opening and closing while I'm painting. So we're going to leave the spring in today, and it shouldn't even be an issue. Alright, I think I've scuffed this more than enough. You could probably paint right over this at this point if you really wanted to. I'm not going to because we're going to be doing a white base, probably just a sealer, and then we'll do our colors. So let me grab my little stripping jar, wherever it is. I haven't seen it in a while. And we'll try to strip this. The seal for this jar reacted pretty harshly from the vapors from this stripper, and yeah, it lost all of its ability to seal up properly, and that old methylene chloride just took off. So I got to get a new jar, which sucks because I was out this morning shopping, and I wish I knew. I wish I knew, bro. So maybe I'll try to use what's left in this jar to strip this today, and then I'll get something else for the next video. I'll give this stuff a try. It's kind of chunky, but let's see. Let's see how it does. I'll just smear some on here. I feel like it's going to be terrible. Well, it's working pretty good, even though it's not ideal. I just don't want to waste any more stripper by putting any more in this jar. If it's not going to hold on to it. Alright, I'm going to give this about 5 minutes to just chill here, and I'm going to go get it cleaned up. And I'll be right back. Oh yeah, that did a good job. Not an ounce. Okay, there's a little bit of paint left inside the box here, but, you know, for the most part, everywhere that stripper touched, the paint is gone. One thing that bothers me on these models is the thickness of this post. It's so out of scale right there. I'm thinking about filing that down, skinnying that up a little bit. Kind of bothered me on the Roadrunner here how big that was, you know. It should be a little bit more in scale. So I might file this one down just to make it a little bit skinnier. It's looking a lot better. It's a lot more realistic. I like that. Don't like that. I'm going to match the other side to what I did here. Try to get this as straight as possible. I really love the look of the stock two-tone paint with, you know, like a little bit of a lowrider stance. You imagine there's a big block in there. Turns it into like a little bit of a muscle truck, and that's totally what I'm into. I would have loved to have something coming out of the hood on this one, but I didn't have any kind of blower that was going to fit this scale. So that's something I'm keeping an eye out for. I'm trying to find some 6'4" Impalas in this size. So if anyone sees anything like that for sale in your local shops, shoot me a link. I want to do more lowrider paint, but in a little bit larger scale so we can really try some cool stuff. So that will help me out big time. Cool, so I'm going to go give this one last good degreasing, hot soapy water, toothbrush, getting all the little nooks and crannies. You really want to clean up these little crannies over here. And we'll get this all grease free, dust free, and ready to paint. And I'm going to meet you in the spray booth and we'll start laying down some sealer. So we're going to spray down a white sealer, and we're going to, once we clear coat, it's going to just look like white paint. So there's no sense in just wasting paint. So we're going to do white sealer on the whole car, and then we'll add our blue in after. So I mixed up our blue. It's kind of what we're left with. Kind of a light sky blue. Could be baby blue. Whatever you want to call it. Should go together real nice with the white and the chrome and everything. So hopefully this all looks good. Everywhere that's white right now is going to be blue in a second. So let's go ahead and spray that. So that's looking real sharp already. It's looking real good. I really like that color choice. I think once the gloss hits this thing, it's going to be glorious. I'm going to let this dry for a little bit. We got a bunch of chrome trim we got to paint up. And we got door handles. We got these little triangles to do. I'll probably do the windshield wipers. Going to let this chill and dry. And I'll be right back. And I'm going to mask off chrome trims. Pimp. Alright, so our body looks amazing. I think it turned out really nice. It's a little bit bright under the lights. I apologize. We could adjust our... knock this ISO down a touch so you could have a look. It's looking really sharp, I would say. Yes, yes. So now we have the task of making all these little black bumper and grill pieces to look like chrome. So we're going to be spraying a Quicksilver over top of this black plastic, and it's going to look very close. Normally you'd spray Quicksilver over a gloss black, but this stuff, it's got a little bit of shine to it, so I think we're going to be okay just shooting it over regular black. But I'm going to clear coat them after, and that's going to add, you know, a couple hours of dry time, so should be sweet. Anyway, so let's get back into the paint booth here. Yeah, this stuff you just have to dust on. Lots of air, very little paint. So that should look pretty good. This is already dry. So we lay it on so thin, it dries almost instantly. So I'm going to do our other bumpers, and we're going to clear coat these. Okay, let's start looking at this interior. So off camera, I decided to paint the box white, and I clear coated it. I did the whole interior. But I'm thinking we might do a two-tone blue, kind of a classic interior. We'll use this light blue as the lighter color in our two-tone. And then we'll add a little bit of a darker blue for like the dash pad. So the dash pad will be a darker blue. And then the metal part of the dash will be the same color as the body. It's not going to be anything fancy, but it's going to have kind of a stock vibe, I think. The grill and our bumpers look great. You know, they look like metal. Pretty good considering we just started with black plastic. So this is looking legit. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do the little bow tie yet, but I put our little headlights back in there. Front bumper also looking pretty metallic-y, so I'm happy with that. Rear bumper, same thing. I'm not sure if I want to do the black rubber strip on this lower trim yet. We probably will. There's going to be a lot of complainers if I don't, so we probably will, even though it looks alright as it is. It looks okay, but you know how them complainers are. I lost the door panel somewhere. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, so I started painting the interior white, but I don't really like it anymore. We got to have a two-tone of some sort, but I do got to find my other door panel. Should it be blue? I don't know. Should it be gray? Tan? Brown? Alright, I think we're there. So what my plan is to spray all the parts in this lighter blue, and then we'll come in with a darker blue and then do the dash pad, two-tone the seat, add a couple little details, things like that. You know what, I'm just going to spray these quick. You guys see me airbrush 100 times, so I'm just going to spray these quick and I'll be right back here. Check it out. I did a little bit of two-tone work here. A little bench seat, door panels, dash. It's decent, right? It's nothing fancy. It's kind of plain Jane, original-ish looking. Just cleaned our glass with a little bit of spray nine to get the nasties off it. Now I think I'm ready to do an assembly here. So of course I'm going to start with the glass. Good thing about this truck is it's been painted for a week. This is the second weekend I've worked on it. I did all the paint and body work last weekend and I just ran out of time. I didn't get to it. Wow, that's a mighty fine looking door panel. Oh, it's retro. Alright, we'll do some bumpers here. Just using little teeny dabs of glue here. It should be beautiful. I'm gonna just bomb in a couple of these screws and we'll blubs this thing out and have a look. I'm excited. Are you excited? This is gonna be sweet. Hell yeah. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, that's a good look. But I think this thing turned out pretty sweet. I like it. What do you guys think? Feeling this one? Nice and clean. That's what we want here. Let's get this up on the rotisserie. So there we go. There's our little C10 build. I think it turned out pretty sweet. I like it. I have no idea what the next video is going to be. My life's in shambles, guys. I mean, I'm going to be honest. The economy where I live is just ruined. I'm sure a lot of you guys are experiencing the same thing right now. Money's tight. Everything's messed up. So who knows what's coming up next, but I'll surprise you. I'll surprise you. We'll see how it goes here. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.